Yes, Rajiv.
Yeah. Sorry, Jagjot, I just came in again.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
There is just one question I wanted to ask you. As we stabilize more in awareness, one realizes that everything is a happening.
Yeah.
Even this conversation, life is a happening. Then why is it that awareness is still localized to this body? Why does that still happen?
You know, I'll tell you, it is localized to the body only when you think about it. You know, you are separate only when you think about your separation. Otherwise, if you notice, it is not your continuous state. For example, in this talk, while we were interacting, how many times did you think about yourself as I, the Rajiv, am saying this, saying that? It is all happening spontaneously. But what happens is that the moment some emotion comes up or something, which has a little bit of an intensity, it produces this pseudo subject, me or I. It is by nature, it is by design, because without that, communication cannot happen. So, to communicate, we need this separation in the phenomenality. But the thing is, the awareness that lights your eye and my eye, that is the same awareness. In other words, the eye is same. It is not different. But it gives an impression as if there is a separation. In deep sleep, you don't experience it. In deep sleep, there is no separation with anything at all. But the moment we wake up, it again comes up. So it is by design. And when seen it in that way, that the eye comes up, and it should be allowed to come up. There is no blocking it. Then you are at peace.
No, yes, you are absolutely true. You're saying this interaction is cause and effect. Yes,
Yeah.
that is what. It's just that I wouldn't say I'm trying to wrap my head. It's just these are very new phenomenons.
Yeah.
One is not present in the body, but one still is aware that one is all this is happening. This hand is moving. This mouth. Words are also.
Yes.
I realize even words are alive.
Yeah.
Only those words that reflect our innate nature. Only that can come from our mouth.
Yeah.
Everything is alive. Emotions are
Yes.
alive. Thoughts are alive. Everything is alive.
Yes.
So that was only my one question. Why is awareness still localized? Probably you answered it a little bit, but is
Yeah.
that more philosophical? Is that what they say in Nirvikalpa Samadhi and Sarvikalpa Samadhi? Because
Yeah.
even Ramakrishna Paramhans said one will have remnants of ego, which is
Yes.
kept there so that this body still has some experience.
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing is that ego is not to be killed. Ego is not
No,
to be,
absolutely.
yeah,
It's needed to navigate this world. Yeah.
it's needed to, and that is why that sense of localization is there. But
Ah,
yeah, that is why that sense of localization is there. Otherwise, you know, how would you know? Let's say if you are hungry, if you're famished, how would you know?
no, sorry, Jakshut, I'm just coming in between.
Yeah.
So there is this another person I follow. So she says that when people go into those states, they lose even control over their body functions. Uh,
Yes, that can happen.
is that what?
Yes,
Okay.
that can also happen. But again, that's a separate phenomena. It can happen like that. Some people, can lose control. But again, the very sense of localization has been given to us for the purpose of self-preservation, for the purpose of interaction, right? Otherwise, while crossing the road, if I'm not aware of my localization, I may get hit by a vehicle, a moving vehicle. So it is there for a purpose.
Yes.
The only thing is when it expands horizontally. I am this, I am that, I am spiritual, I am religious, I am business person, this is my stature, this is my life, this is the way my life should be, this is the way my life should not be. That is the continuation of the ego mind or the thinking
Yes.
mind, which creates the problem. So I would say that this is by design. There's nothing wrong in it as such. Even, Ramesh Balsekar gave an
Yeah.
example that
Nisargadatta Maharaj is,
yeah. They would give an example that, you know, even when the sage is called by their name, they turn, you know,
Yeah.
they
He
turn.
said that. Yes.
That means the ego is there. The fundamental I thought is there. Without that, that is not possible. Without that, this interaction is also not possible. So, but yes, you know, once the awareness and the presence increases, the movement of I does get arrested. Like it does not, the movement of I as I am this, I am that gets arrested.
That's
It does
that's
not move
almost
beyond a
nil.
point.
Yeah. So true. So true. So true in that case. So is it fair enough to say that even seeking is not done by us, but it's seeking that something happens to us?
Exactly.
Because nature or
Exactly.
prakriti itself
Seeking.
wants to seek.
Yes, you never started.
That's,
There is no you who ever started
there
the
is no
seeking.
me. That's what I realized.
Yes.
So who's seeking who? So
Nothing. Nobody is seeking nothing at all.
yeah, so true.
There is
It's a,
nothing to seek. There is nothing to liberate from. There is nothing to be known. You are the pure knowing. That is it. That is Advaita in a nutshell. You are the pure knowing, the unaffected witness, the supreme reality, as Nisargadatta Maharaj would call. So,
so true.
this is it, actually. So you have hit on the crux.
No, you're so true. So true. You're very true.
Okay. So we'll take a
Thank you so
question.
much. Thank you so much, my dear.
Yeah. Thank you, Rajiv.